one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on in the street games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it, so listen close when I say this. After every
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out at Power Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the draw, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen going to audible to a different look. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Big Al Woods there to make the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. He's got Smith here. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Third and 2. To the air, Allen. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Again, 22 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They run again with Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Damian Harris, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing, Duggan. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims.
And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Shifts past him at the 45. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
On 1st down, right back to ETN.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And they'll go again with ETN.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Duggan. Had his hands
Thank
on it and
you,
dropped it.
man.
The rookie
That's
making a little bit of a rookie
the
mistake.
thing, bro.
Third down.
Drops.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd
That's the
down
drops,
play in
man.
order to pick
That's
up
the
the
drops I'm
yardage
talking
needed.
about.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running out of the gun with Etienne. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash. This from 45 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Allen going to change the look here. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
He's short.
Catch to the tight end, Knox. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Terrible. Awful. Seriously, just disgraceful.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Now 2nd and 5. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Duggan.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Von Miller. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Third and 19. Here's Duggan to throw.
He's got a man complete.
Loose inside the 30.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Once more, ETN.
And they'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Travis ETN
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Just power of football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And the Broncos are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Duggan now to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh boy, oh boy,
So
oh
third
boy.
and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, I need to come back
The other day
in.
they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
I'm taking it. Boy, don't scare me like that.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And now an audible here into something else. Duggan will look to throw this. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Etienne once more. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 78 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the 1st half of this divisional round matchup.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Etienne up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Duggan looking to throw. And this is caught.
Oh my God, Garrett! Oh my God, Garrett!
Let's sort this out.
Garrett, you fool! This is the 2nd time, man. Come on now. The 2nd time, Garrett. Don't do me, man. Come on.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. To throw is Duggan. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. The kick by Watts is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Dugan flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Now 2nd and 9. Allen now looks to throw. It's Knox the tight end making the catch. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Allen going to change it up. First down, and they go back to Harris. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Smith, the man in motion left. On second down, here's the option. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Allen looks to throw on second down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Now they'll shift things around. On the give, this is Harris. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Dugan.
Oh, I'm not off the
Throw this
pocket.
one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
Hey, you're not quick enough.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Looking to throw. Dugan. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Allen going to change this at the line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, 4th quarter.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Second and 7. They run again with Harris. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 39. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Harris.
Oh, I got to make that tackle.
Pushing through the contact. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They hand this off to Harris. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a 4th throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give, running
Here's Harris.
Let's go. No, I was about to say.
This as he's down to the 10-yard line. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Now they'll change things up.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter.
Oh, I had one. Oh, my God, man.
Waiting to see what happens.
I had one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
Oh,
Ends up
damn.
throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Dugan.
That's taken in by Dulcich.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the gun on 3rd down. Dugan.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
There he goes, left side.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 115 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Another tote for ETN.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second and 6 coming up.
Back to throw. Dugan flushed out right. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Handoff running left is ETN. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Lutz is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Allen. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Allen. He's going to let it fly.
No, you bitch! I said triangle! Oh, you dumb. Come on, Justin. I said triangle.
The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. To throw is Allen.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, my Lord. What? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What y'all doing?
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down, 10 yards to go. Here's Allen. That's taken in by
Y'all
Nix.
niggas sickening, bro. Y'all
With the
niggas
first
sickening,
down,
bro.
so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and
Like,
save the timeout. Absolutely
what is
ideal
y'all
there. Get a
doing?
good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Throwing, Allen.
That's
Oh my God, bro. How many do y'all want to let go? Oh my goodness, dogs. How many do y'all want to let go?
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Throwing is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Okay, chance after chance after chance to stop this
As they
nigga.
stop it with 14
Oh
seconds
my
to go
goodness,
in the
dog.
game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Allen. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something
We had
instead of
these motherfuckers to
now
catch.
they got more manageable play coming up to try to pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. This is Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now there's the timeout signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime.
No! Fuck!
Is gone.
Ah!
There's a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
What are you going? I mean, that's it. I mean, if you want it, yeah.
Free football.
Damn it!
Quarter's done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime.
Damn.
Well, what a game this has been, and now it'll take overtime to decide who goes on to the AFC title game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Harris. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on 2nd down here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A 3 and out could really hurt here in this opening drive of overtime. Big 3rd down coming. And here's another carry for Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 132 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
Wow.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. They'll try the right side with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Yeah, only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
First throw of overtime for Allen.
They don't want it! They don't want it, dog! They don't want it! Oh my God, they don't want it!
28. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Dog.
They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to audible to a different look. And they run with Harris off the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
Man.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Harris. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward.
They don't want it. They don't want it, bro.
And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes and
They don't want
overtime in the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure's now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, and I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now, but in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change because now, on the big stage of postseason,
this is ready, bro.
So you can come out here and lock down the victory.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Trying to keep their season alive. Down 7 in overtime. They'll, of course, need to score before time runs out in the period as they work on second down. They'll throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. So CD in the postseason obviously get the chance to answer that touchdown from a bit ago, but how do they set aside that pressure knowing that their entire season is coming down to this series?
What a great question, and I don't think that they set it aside. I think that they confront it, and they've done it throughout practice time in preparation for opportunities like this.
This is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's first down. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Throwing, Duggan. And they take him down. The Bills get to it. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So their offense got the touchdown. They needed this defensive stand, and after that play, Charles, they are on the verge of getting that stand and winning this football game.
It's a whole different ball game now in the playoffs, isn't it? Because now everyone understands with the new rules, your job's not done anymore if you scored that initial touchdown. You've still got to come out and play some defense, and boy, did they ever on that play. Now if they stand tall here on 3rd and long, away from a postseason victory.
I'm getting rid of you.
It's a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. But we know they need a touchdown here to keep their season going, and on that play, wasting no time to try to push that ball downfield, partner.
Yeah, and even though the season's hanging in the balance on this drive, I don't know what you see, but I don't see any.
Oh my God! Why?
Big plays, risky throws. They'll do whatever it takes to match touchdown for touchdown. And in this moment, they need to play the best they have all season, and they certainly appear to be ready to rise to the occasion.
They go play action here on first down.
Judy.
Complete to Jerry Judy. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Welcome back to the divisional round of the playoffs. A second overtime moments away. From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground with Etienne. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Well, what a game this has turned out to be here. Second possession of overtime. Obviously, Charles, they need the touchdown. And now looking pretty good here in the red zone.
And in addition, they face a very important decision if they do reach the end zone. Kick the extra point, take the tie, and send this game to sudden death. Or go for 2 and let it come down to one last 2-point try.
On first down, right back to Etienne. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Second and 9. Duggan.
Dog.
And he rifles one incomplete. Trying to find Greg Dulcich there. And that takes us from second to third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Duggan to throw.
Damn! Come on, man.
Well, here we go. Now it's gut check time. They need to convert here to keep the series and their season alive.
And obviously, this is their biggest snap of the season. And across the line of scrimmage, how about that defense? They feel exactly the same way. And they know they're one stop from celebrating a win themselves.
On fourth down, Dugan.
Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Man, fuck all that, man! Fuck all that!
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for two. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw.
Damn it!
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Oh.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is
Tried it, bro.
taken, and it's taken
Hey,
by the
I
kicking
did not
team.
trust that motherfucking defense, dog. I'll take that.
Here in overtime.
I'll take that.
Moving on as we say so long, everybody.
I'll take that. God damn!